So today's tutorial, we're going to look at what is alignment in graphic design. So I'll break it down into three parts. We have what is alignment, importance of alignment, principles of alignment. So alignment is a placement of visual elements, shapes, text, lines, etc. So they can line up in a composition. For example, if you have a business card, the logo and the address and as well the phone number should be well aligned properly. Examples will be shown shortly. So it's important to know why we use alignment in graphic design. All right, so to create balance and structure, to create connection between elements and also clear readability to see the design quite well, the elements quite well. Principle for alignment, we have the vertical alignment and as well the horizontal alignment. The vertical alignment is when the top, bottom, center of design elements, shapes, text, line, etc. are aligned to an invisible or imaginary horizontal line. Now pay attention to the word invisible and imaginary horizontal line. All right. So types of vertical alignment, we have three types. We have the vertical top, we have the vertical center, and we have the vertical bottom. So it's the first example right there means the top of the element which we have here is aligned to the imaginary horizontal line. So the second example here shows that this element is aligned to the center of this horizontal line. And as well, this third example we have right over here shows that the bottom of this element is aligned, to the horizontal imaginary line. So what is horizontal alignment? This is when the left side, right side, and as well the center of a design element, shapes, text, and line, etc. are aligned to an invisible or imaginary vertical line. Now, just as I've said earlier, pay attention to the word invisible and imaginary vertical line. So this is of basically four types. We have the flush left, we have the center, we have the flush right, and we have the justified. Okay. Now in design apps, basically towards like smartphone designer or better still, if you are a designer on apps and software, you might see an icon of this sort. This is the meaning. We have the flush left. This is for center. This is for flush right, and this is for justified. And, many people normally thought that we have three types of alignment. We have the right alignment, we have the center alignment, and we have the left alignment. Now, you as a designer, you have to ensure you make use of graphic design terms. All right. If you go for an interview, you must ensure you make use of all these terms. All right. We have the flush left, we have the flush right, center, and the justified. So let's take a look at this example of this design we have over here. Now, this is an example of flush left alignment. It just means that all these edges of this text are aligned to the left hand side, all right, and the right hand side is ragged. Okay, so this is a practical example of a flush left alignment. Now to this flyer we have over here, now this is flush left, this is flush left, this is flush left, and this is flush right, this is flush right, this is flush right. Also this is what center alignment. Okay, this is center vertical alignment. So let's take a look at this in a graphical form. So if you have an alignment of this such, then you have a good alignment. So if you have an example of this, then you are out of alignment. So you must be careful of this in your design. All right, ensure you make use of proper and well ordered arrangement. The importance of alignment is what? It creates order and structure. So in this slide, now this basically shows design apps, icons and justify panel. So on Canva, you will see something like this. So this is flush left, this is center, flush right, and what is justify. So on Pixel Lab, we have flush left right here, center, and flush right. So this is justified panel. On Add Text app, so this, if you click on this on the app, this is basically in flush left. If you click on it, it will change to center. If you click on it again, it will change to flush right. And right over here, we have the justified. Okay. So let's look at another alignment which is called edge alignment. So this is achieved when we use vertical and horizontal alignment from one or more corners, which is sometimes used to justify alignment of text and object. Now, you're basically thinking, what is the essence of this? We'll see that shortly. So this is basically your four types. Now we have the left edge, the right edge, the top edge, and the bottom edge. Now without the center alignment. Don't forget, it is the usage of vertical and what horizontal alignment. Now without the center horizontal alignment or the center vertical alignment. Now let's take a look at this example of top edge, right edge, and as well the side edge. Okay, so if you look at this right over here, look at this time icon and look at this calendar icon. They are aligned properly in a flush left. All right, flush left. And if you look closely, okay, if we have an imaginary line, okay, for example, you will notice that they are well aligned together. This is not placed right here, this is not placed right here. So this is an example of what we call the bottom edge alignment. All right, the bottom edge alignment. So in to achieve a proper and well designed alignment, ensure you make use of all these principles. Okay, now if you look at what we have over here, okay, now the logo, the theme, the logo rather, the name of the church, the address, and also this choir concert are in a horizontal center alignment. Okay, horizontal center alignment. Now, the reason why I say horizontal center alignment is because if we go back to definition of horizontal center alignment, it seems when an text or shape are aligned in an imaginary vertical. So this line I drew over here, this red line, is an imaginary vertical line. So they were well aligned together. All right, so it is called an horizontal center alignment. All right, that's it. So let's look at the example we have over here too. So if you notice that the distance between the edge of the design right here, it's same all through, okay, down to over the space. So this right here is called flush left, this is flush right, this is center, all right? And bringing all together, bringing all these together, we can say they are justified. The distance between the edge right here and the edge right here are not different to the edge of this canvas. Okay, so that is that about that. So let's look at this example. Now, this example over here make use of all alignment types. So if you look over here, all right, this is make use of the justified alignment. The justified. So they are well aligned together. Okay, justified. All right. Now, if you take these two together, all right, and let's say I have something like this. Now, the justified and this graphics over here now is in horizontal center alignment. So what I have right is flush left. All right, this is flush left. This is flush left as well. Okay, this is also the two right here is called flush left. So what I have right here, all right, from this edge down to this edge. So it is what top edge alignment. All right, so the distance between the edge of this design and right here, they are equal. Okay, so it is called top alignment. So this is basically all about alignment.